February 15th. The world judges, we don't. Planet Fitness. Be free.
Hurry to join Planet Fitness today for $5 down and $10 per month. Hurry, offer ends February 15th.
Do you have an idea for an invention or new product? Do you think companies would be interested in your idea? Do you want to try to get a patent? Then call InventHelp now. InventHelp keeps your idea confidential and explains every step of the invention process. Join the thousands of people just like you who chose InventHelp to pursue their idea. We are experienced. We are working for you. We are InventHelp. Get started with your idea. Call for free information.
Call 1-800-716-0441. That's 1-800-716-0441.
Welcome everyone to the Ford Knicks postgame. So no KP and his cannon out after oral surgery, and Luke Cornett, his NBA debut, made the most of it. 11 points and 10 rebounds. Jonas Valanciunas for the Raptors tonight, 18 and 10. Toronto beats the Knicks tonight, 113-88. From our Delta MSG studios, great to have you with us. Bill Pito, Alan Hahn, and Wally Zerbiak. And Wally, you're the former player. A lot of times it comes down to who gets an opportunity in life. And a lot of Knicks right now, because of the circumstances, are getting their opportunity.
You're 100% right. These are a bunch of guys, some of them undrafted, some of them were playing in the G League, really working hard, and to get an opportunity to get quality minutes in the NBA, they're trying to take advantage of them. Yeah, the team struggled. They were down 20 in the second half, ended up losing by about 25, 30 points. But when you're out there on the floor, someone's watching. You know, obviously, you can make a lot of money if you become an NBA basketball player. So you should be highly motivated to, when you get your opportunity and you get minutes, to lay it all out there on the line. I give guys like Cornett a lot of credit. Trey Burke, you know, with the minutes he got, 12 points in 13 minutes. This is a guy that, you know, was passed upon a former lottery pick. He's trying to reinvent his career, and he's got to produce in games like this. And, you know, those two guys put up pretty good numbers and played pretty well in their stints out there on the floor.
This is a peek into what we're going to see now the last 26 games of the season with a lot of, look, Westchester Knicks, this is why you have a G League. This is why you have an affiliate. 4 players from Westchester that played there this season were on the court at one time, and then Frank Ntilikina out there with them at one time in that fourth quarter. The Knicks want to stay competitive, be as competitive they can be in certain games. This was one of those games where they were close for a bit, but once the Raptors started turning it on, they just didn't have enough firepower. Veterans are still getting minutes on this team as well. Jarrett Jack still saw the most minutes at the point.
Someone's got to play.
But you're waiting to see when that starts to change this season, where most of the younger players get the bulk of the minutes.
Cornett, undrafted out of Vanderbilt, over 7 feet. We knew coming in he had an excellent three-point shot. He did very well. But were you surprised by how well he did inside? He had 10 rebounds tonight.
It's big. You know, he's grown into his body. He matured late. At Vanderbilt, he was really good his senior year. His team made a push to make the NCAA tournament. I believe they made the first 4. Didn't quite make the field of 64, but they were in the first 4 field. And, you know, he got better every single year. And big guys, we've all heard the adage, sometimes it takes them longer to develop. This guy's had a sweet stroke. He's always been able to shoot the ball with range in college. You know, there you see the finish around the basket. He looks huge out there. There's his mom and dad, just proud parents. You know, that's got to be a great feeling right there, seeing your son's first NBA game and have him play the way he did. He played well. He had a double-double in 22 minutes, 4 for 9 from the field, 3 for 7 from the three-point line. Saw a lot of good things in his first stint. It says a lot about what he's been doing down at the G League. They're balling down there. They're competing down there. They're learning down there. They're getting better down there. And that's what the NBA wants. They want their G League to be like a minor league system to prepare guys to, when their number's called, produce like this in the NBA.
It's pretty amazing if you saw at the bottom of the screen, first player to make his NBA debut with the Knicks since John Wallace in '96 have a double-double NBA debut with the Knicks. That's pretty impressive. It's been that long. Think about how many players the Knicks have had make their debut over the last 20 years.
You know, Doug McDermott's been traded in the deal. The Knicks have gotten Emmanuel Mudiay from Denver. McDermott was supposed to come in and be a knockdown 3 shooter. Really didn't materialize into that. The question is, and I would think the Knicks are hoping that somehow Cornett can maybe evolve into that. Now, granted, he's a stretch 5 and he's not a wing player.
Yeah, he's not a wing, but what you're saying though is this is a team that's last in the league in three-point attempts, last in the league in making threes per game, but they do shoot a decent percentage. They don't use the three-point shot a lot. He's a guy that, you know, you can kick out to, that he'll pull bigs away from the rim, and that's what you really are looking for. The fact that he can get you 10 rebounds and also pull other bigs away from the rim is huge. So this is a player you can look at, and this is going to be an opportunity. The Knicks have to figure out, what they're doing going forward. Kyle O'Quinn has a chance to opt out. Who's going to be the backup center next year?
Cantor can opt out too.
And he can too, but the thought is okay, you want to make a case for yourself. Here's your chance right now. It's a very good debut for him.
All right, what else did we see in terms of other? Isaiah Hicks also made his NBA debut out of North Carolina, undrafted. I saw Scott Perry today at the training center, and they are very impressed with the potential in Hicks because, well, of his athleticism.
Yeah, he's athletic. One thing about Hicks, though, he's 6'9", maybe. And I like
what he is.
Yeah, right. Luke Cornett's length and 7'1". You can't teach height. You can't teach length like that. He seems smart defensively in the pick and roll. Hicks is a great athlete, and he had a great career in North Carolina. Won a lot of games. He's been very well coached, and he's another guy who's been playing well down there at the G League. What is his upside? I don't know if he has as much upside with what Cornett can do shooting the basketball. I don't know if if Isaiah Hicks can stretch the defense that much. But as far as a guy who's athletic around the boards, going to play with a high motor, that's what Hicks will bring to the table.
Hicks had a very good run this year in Westchester. He was a big scorer for them, low post type of scorer for them. Looked a little nervous in this game. There were times he looked a little nervous.
Yeah, it's your first game.
Cornett looked pretty comfortable. Hicks looked a little bit nervous, but he did knock down a couple of shots. He gets that first shot out of the way, and he's going to see more playing time coming forward.
All right, as for the game, Toronto with the 113 points, and Lowry and DeRozan, the two stars in the backcourt. Lowry had 7 points, DeRozan only 8. They still scored 113. DraftKings player spotlight shines on Jonas Valanciunas, the center, 18 points and 10 rebounds. Play one-day fantasy basketball on DraftKings.com, the official one-day fantasy partner of the New York Knicks. Wally had 43.5 fantasy points.
Yeah, he's knocking down threes now. Never thought I would say that about Jonas Valanciunas. He's known for an elbow to the face pretty much every game. He catches a free winger, every once in a while with those sharp little elbows. But today the Knicks stayed out of harm's way. He played tremendous, and it says a lot, the fact that the Raptors didn't even need their 2 all-stars and leading scorers to really get into double figures, and they still won by 25. That's a really good basketball team that has aspirations to make it to the NBA Finals and come out of the East.
Yeah, right now sitting there tied with their Celtics.
Yep.
#1 in the East after this win. That's a big deal for them. And the Cavs making moves they made at the trade deadline. The Raptors want to remind people, they're that team that it's been a while now. Is it time for them to make that step and try to get to the NBA Finals?
Raptors now, guys, 23-4 on their home court.
Yeah, they're home.
Mind come playoff time is how good they've been at home. All right, coming up, we're going to hear from Knicks coach Jeff Hornacek and much more. The new look Knicks tonight after KP goes down and Cantor's out. We'll hear what the coach has to say about some of his new players coming up.
The Knicks postgame show is presented by Ford. For great deals on Ford cars, trucks,